welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team. Down there and make sure they limit that return. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Concepcion. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Texas A&M going quickly. Going to swing it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Turning it on. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Craver. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Reed. This time on target. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggie! When this place gets loud, it starts to sway. They've renovated, reinforced, and still the rafters are shaking.
And they still come out, and they still got the 12th man tradition. So many traditions at this school, and that's why they support and they love their team, and people want to come play here.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Coleman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap.
He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's why you hold your breath every single time this guy catches the football. That's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous after the catch, David, and he shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
Yeah, and I think it's also important to point out, how about the QB play? Getting the ball out right where he can catch the football and use his speed and playmaking ability after it, and he shows you, man. That's why he's dangerous. That's why this offense is always one play away from getting to the house.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finish shows just how potent they are, an 88-yard touchdown pass. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Concepcion. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Craig. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. To the air on 1st down. Got his man. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to... defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. Gets away from one, finds room.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Quarterback extends the play. Tosses it incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Williams will pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown,
the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to throw. Here's a heat. And now he's not going to be able to get it off the sack. And why in the world wouldn't you just kick it and take the lead? The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. Open field on the right. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead, they take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And he tacks on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Kramer.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Intercepted. Bringing it back. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Washington. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Dances away. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Rolls it in. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
With the run on 1st and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moves away as he feels pressure. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did it.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bussey. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. play action on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it down the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Let this Aggie quarterback keep picking up yardage with his feet, and all the Aggies will be swaying back and forth.
And it's such a great fan base. I mean, they love their team. They cheer for them. And when the offense is fun and high-flying, and you got a guy deal.
Brings into the open. Stopped just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to throw, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down, and now the offense is in an interesting situation.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On the option. He'll pitch it. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they trail by just 4.
Love that call. You go option, try to really stress and stretch the defense down here by the goal line. Great job pitching, catching, getting in the end zone. 2 points.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Williams looking for a man. Forced out of the pocket. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
29.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, two things you're thinking about here offensively is, one, you want to take as much time off the clock. But two, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Now adjusting. And the heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout. Make sure your guys have their minds right.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Williams will pass. On the run, still looking. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turning it on. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Well, you're trailing here in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the 1st down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Good, solid tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Touchdown, Aggies! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
And man, it can be dangerous when quarterbacks get outside the pocket. They can stress your defense so bad. You better chase them. You got to keep running as hard as you can and try to get to him before he can throw that football, and especially square those shoulders up. Nice job by the defense continuing to pursue, even though he got outside the pocket.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.